Although the numbers have come down because of increased enforcement, well over 1 million motorists are arrested for driving under the influence DUI each year in America. In most cases, first-time offenders are charged with a misdemeanor. While that may sound innocuous enough, the fines and penalties that come with a conviction can be severe. With that in mind, here are 8 questions you should always ask when interviewing a DUI attorney. 1. Do you specialize in drunk driving cases? Because they can be quite complex and require an intimate understanding of state law, experience is extremely important when it comes to DUI defense. You want a lawyer who not only has many years fighting these charges, but also handles a large caseload of them on a regular basis. 2. Will you personally defend me? In most large law firms, the senior lawyer you speak with during an initial consultation will not be the one who handles your case. If you want to work with the legal professional you deal with first, it is important to ask this question at the outset. 3. Have you worked in the court where I was charged? Although most lawyers travel to other jurisdictions for work, being familiar with the policies and preferences of a particular court and its judges can be advantageous. 4. How will you charge me? Depending on the attorney and the seriousness of the charges against you, a law firm may request a flat or an hourly fee. As a general rule, first-time offenders are often better off with an hourly rate, since their cases don't usually require long hours. 5. Are there any added fees? Some legal professionals will not inform you of the extra fees they sometimes assess to file motions or interview witnesses on your behalf. As such, it is important to ask this question during the initial consultation. 6. What are the possible outcomes? No reputable lawyer will promise you a specific outcome in advance, but what he can do is give you an idea of your best and worst case scenarios. He can also, of course, explain your legal options to you ahead of time. 7. What is your track record? While he probably shouldn't brag about it, a prospective attorney should be willing to discuss his win/loss record during the initial consultation. If he refuses to talk about it, there's a good chance he doesn't have a very impressive winning percentage. 8. How strong is the case against me? This single question can help you determine how open and honest the prospective attorney is. If he dances around the query, it probably means he thinks you don't have a legal leg to stand on. But if he answers you frankly, no matter how grave the news may be, you've found a lawyer you can work with. If an interviewee refuses to answer any of the aforementioned questions, it's best to continue your search.